You know that feeling when love hits you like lightning? Yeah, that's what happened to me last summer. The sky was this perfect shade of blue when I first saw him, and my heart just knew. But life has a way of making things complicated, doesn't it? See, I had just walked away from a marriage that wasn't working. Papers weren't even signed yet, and there I was, feeling butterflies for someone new. And it wasn't just about me. I had my beautiful 3-year-old daughter to think about. She's my whole world, this tiny human who looks at me with such trust in her eyes. I thought things were looking up when I landed this amazing new job. Fresh start, right? That's what everyone says you need after a divorce. And then there he was. This magnetic presence that made my knees weak every time he walked into a room. The chemistry was electric, undeniable. But you know how they say love is blind? Well, sometimes it's also deaf and dumb. I ignored all the warning signs, the way his temper would flare up over the smallest things. I told myself it was just passion, intensity. Even when I found out I was pregnant with his child, I kept convincing myself that everything would work out. The thing about falling instantly in love is that you don't see the whole picture. You see what you want to see. Here I was, still technically married, with a toddler, pregnant with another man's baby and trying to juggle a new job. And my Prince Charming, turns out he was more of a storm cloud than a rainbow. Looking back now, I realized that sometimes the most powerful love story isn't about finding someone new. It's about learning to love yourself enough to know when to walk away. Because fairy tales don't always end with happily ever after. Sometimes they end with, and she became stronger.